परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्याधिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. Nithyanandam, welcome to each and every one of you. நம்மளோட இணைந்தவர்கள் எல்லாருக்குமே நாங்க எல்லாரும் உங்களை வணங்கி வரவேற்கின்றோம்.
இன்னைக்கு இந்த நேரலையில நம்மளோட இணைந்திருக்கும் அனைத்து அன்பர்கள், பக்தர்கள், அப்புறம் கைலாசாவின் சிட்டிசன்ஸ், அதே மாதிரி நம்மளோட ராஜ்யசபா அமைச்சர்கள் எல்லாருக்குமே, இங்க வந்திருக்கிற எல்லாருக்குமே நாங்க உங்க எல்லாரையுமே வணங்கி வரவேற்கின்றோம்.
And today we are going to be having a very special satsang. It is going to be both in English and in Tamil. இன்னைக்கு நமக்கு வந்து ஸ்பெஷல் சத்சங் இருக்க போறது. இன்னைக்கு சித்ரா பௌர்ணமி திருநாளில் ஒரு ஸ்பெஷலான பகவானோட சத்சங் இருக்க போறது. இதுல வந்து நம்ம இங்கிலீஷ் சத்சங்கும் இருக்க போகுது, அதே மாதிரி தமிழ்ல, ஆங்கிலத்திலயும் தமிழ்லயும் ரெண்டுத்துலயுமே சுவாமிஜி இன்னைக்கு சத்சங்கம் கொடுக்க போறாரு.
இன்னைக்கு சித்ரா பௌர்ணமி is so special. இன்னைக்கு ரொம்ப ரொம்ப ஒரு முக்கியமான நாள். Today, for all of you that are here with us, thank you so much for joining in this live stream, because today is a very important day in the history of Kailasa, because today is the day we inaugurated the Nithyananda Janma Bhoomi, the very place that Avatar descended in. இன்னைக்கு இந்த நாள், இதே திருநாள், நம்ம ஒரு 2 வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடி, 1 வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடி நம்ம வந்து இதே நாள் தான் நித்யானந்த ஜென்மபூமி கஷேத்திரம், அதாவது சுவாமிஜி அவதரித்த அந்த ஜென்ம பூமி, அதை கொண்டாடுற நாள் இது. இன்னைக்கு வந்து இந்த சித்ரா பௌர்ணமி நம்ம எல்லாருக்குமே சித்ரா பௌர்ணமின்னா ரொம்ப ஸ்பெஷல். ஏன்னா சித்ரா நட்சத்திரம் தான் பகவானே அவதரித்த திருநாள். அதே நட்சத்திரம், அதே டைம்ல நம்ம வந்து ஜென்மபூமி, நித்யானந்த ஜென்மபூமி நம்ம எல்லாருக்குமே கிடைச்சு இன்னைக்கு அது வந்து ஹிந்துக்களுக்கே ஒரு புண்ணியம் பெற்ற ஸ்தலமா, ஏன்னா பகவானே அங்க அவதரித்ததுனால இன்னைக்கு அது ரொம்ப ரொம்ப ஒரு முக்கியமான, நம்மளோட ஹோல் ஹிஸ்டரியிலேயே இது ரொம்ப முக்கியமான ஒரு ஸ்தலமாவும், அதே மாதிரி இது வந்து ஒரு புண்ணிய கஷேத்திரமாவும் நம்ம எல்லாருக்குமே அமைஞ்சிருக்கு. Today is the day we're all celebrating the avatar's descent, the place, the Nithyananda Janma Bhoomi, the very spot, the exact place where the avatar descended. Today is the anniversary of Nithyananda Janma Bhoomi, where Swamiji descended, and we are celebrating that very place. And this Nithyananda Janma Bhoomi is very important, a very crucial aspect of all of our lives. From the time that Swamiji descended, his whole life Swamiji has dedicated for one purpose, and that purpose is to give this superconscious breakthrough to the whole of humanity. And in this process, for all of us that are here, all the PSS participants that are joining here with us, Nithyanandam, it's wonderful to see all of you. You all can have your breakfast and settle down, no problem. You all can have your breakfast. I know it's all of your breakfast time as well. So please, you all can get your breakfast and continue watching along. And we welcome every one of you here because we have a lot of interesting stories to share. There's so many things to share with you all, because in what we are having today, right? This happening of Swamiji's is very special. Here in this very place, the Nithyananda Janma Bhoomi, Swamiji descended here. He was born in this very place. And today, for all of the Hindu diaspora, I'm not just talking about us in Kailasa, but the global Hindu diaspora, the Nithyananda Janma Bhoomi Kshetra, the Nithyananda Janma Bhoomi, along with Tiruvannamalai being the spiritual capital of the world, the Nithyananda Janma Bhoomi in Tiruvannamalai retains a very special place, a very sacred space in all of our hearts, because it is here that Paramashiva chose to descend, that Paramashiva assumed his human form, his embodied form, to grace the whole of planet Earth. I see a lot of viewers that are joining us on YouTube. Can I request all of you to take a moment and post where you are watching us from? How many of you are here joining us from which place? Do let us know. Please take a moment. I request everybody that are watching us to Please take a moment and post. The way how the avatar descended. See, please understand, the bhumi, the place, the kshetra in which an avatar descends is very, very sacred. Kshetra means the place which is like an energy field, which carries and radiates that energy for like thousands of years. And by the time when Swamiji had descended, the formlessness assumed a form. This whole sacred ecosystem that is there, the space of Tiruvannamalai, Swamiji had chosen to descend here. And his whole life, the way how Swamiji is making these sciences available to all of us. Today, for every one of you that are joining here, we are going to be learning about what the significance of this kshetra is, why it is important for all of us, and what is the importance, what is the significance, and how we can connect to this, the Nithyananda Janmabhoomi Kshetra. And first, for that, I want to first share with you all a very short video which makes us understand the essence of Swamiji's life and from where it all started, how it all began. So we're having a short video that we would like to play for all of you, and where you can understand about how Swamiji happened, like what is the significance of Swamiji's happening in, especially in this sacred kshetra of Tiruvannamalai, because Swamiji says beautifully that Tiruvannamalai is the spiritual capital of the world. Chose to be born there, Swamiji descended there, in that kshetra where the birth of the avatar, where he descended. That kshetra is an energy field that will radiate the avatars happening, that will sing the glory of the avatars happening forever, like how today all of us feel blessed, celebrate the happening of Bhagavan Krishna, or Rama Janmabhoomi of Ayodhya, Krishna Janmabhoomi, where we all celebrate Bhagavan Krishna is happening. Same way, all of us, for all of us Hindus, this is a Tirtha Sthala, this is the Punya Kshetra, because Swamiji happened in this very place, in this very space, in this ecosystem. Let's watch a short video to understand this.
The first and foremost sacred secret I want you to know: integrity is falling in love with your higher personality. Understand? You do have Sadashivatva in you. You are hardwired for it. It's not that your Sadashivatva is gift from somebody. No. Understand? Just like how when you fall asleep, you put an alarm and tell the alarm, hey, wake me up tomorrow morning. Same way, that's exactly the way I sent my gurus. I sent my gurus to the planet Earth ahead of me and said, hey, I am coming. Wake me up when I assume the human body. My alarm clocks were my gurus. Hey, wake me up. Understand? They just reminded me to fall in love with my higher personality, Sadashiva. I started my public life in a very young age. Immediately after 12, after I realized my enlightenment, I took my first Padayatra as per my Guru's instruction. That Padayatra is my first enriching Padayatra. See, I should say, I started organized public life in 2000. But my public life started when I was 12. How I started my public life? One person at a time. I'll walk from village to village, sit, spend some time. And small boy, naturally people will be curious, all alone. They will come and try to talk to me. Then I'll start talking to them and start enriching. Whatever little way I know. It was a raw, crude, ground level way. One person at a time. So I decided I am going to start my own way. One person at a time.
என்னுடைய ரூம் பக்கத்து ரூம் தான் அவர் இருந்தாப்புல. ஒரு சின்ன இரும்பு பெட்டி ஒன்று இருக்கும். அந்த இரும்பு பெட்டியில தினந்தோறும் காலையில் 5 மணிக்கு எழுந்து ஒரே நபர் எங்க ஹாஸ்டல்லே முதல் நபர் அவராக தான் இருப்பாரு. குளிச்சுட்டு வந்துட்டு தினந்தோறும் பூஜை செய்வாப்புல. பூஜை செய்து விட்டுட்டு யாரெல்லாம் அவர்கிட்ட போயிட்டு ஆசீர்வாதம் கேட்கிறாரோ அவர் திண்ணூறு வச்சு இன்றைய நாள் நன்றாக இருக்கும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி எல்லாருக்கும் ஆசீர்வாதம் பண்ணுவாப்புல.
ஏன் சிரிச்சுட்டே தான் இருக்கிறாரு. ஆனா அந்த சிரிப்பினுடைய அர்த்தம் எனக்கு இப்பதான் கரெக்டா புரியுது. ஏன்னா அது வந்து ஒரு தெய்வீக சிரிப்புன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க இல்லையா, அந்த தெய்வீக சிரிப்பை என்னால இப்பவும் நல்லா உணர முடியும்.
ரூம்குள்ள வந்துட்டாருன்னா ஒண்ணு சும்மாவே இருக்க மாட்டாரு, புக் எடுத்து படிப்பாரு, இல்ல அந்த சிலைகளுக்கான அலங்காரங்கள் பண்றது இதெல்லாம் பண்ணிட்டு இருப்பாரு. இல்லைன்னா எந்நேரம் பார்த்தாலும் ஒரு அந்த மெடிடேஷனோ இல்ல வேற ஒரு பாவ நிலையிலையோ ரூம்குள்ளேயே நடந்துட்டு இருப்பாரு. இதுக்காக ஒர்க்கையும் டிஸ்டர்ப் பண்ண மாட்டாரு. ஒர்க் டைம் வந்தா அதுல இருந்து இறங்கி வந்து உடனே வேலைக்கு போவாரு. வேலைக்கு போயிட்டாருன்னா அங்க சிரிச்சு பேசி ஜாலியா இருந்து அதே நேரத்தில் உன்னிப்பா கவனிக்கிறது.
Parivrajaka Yatra happens only when you move out of joy. I tell you, I was moving like a banyan leaf in the breeze. When a leaf falls from the tree, in the breeze how it moves. That's the way I moved in my life. That is why my Parivrajaka, even to remember, is a joy for me. I tell you, shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. So most smartest strategy is hard work with integrity. That's all. That's the most smartest strategy. I decided, let me sit and start doing, start empowering, start enriching. Actually, that is the way I remember me even now. When I close my eyes, I don't remember me sitting in a golden throne. When I close my eyes, I only remember the boy, village boy with a stick on his shoulder, a kamandalu. Before Hindus could recognize, I have created a very powerful enlightenment ecosystem. Everywhere, spiritual awakening is happening, enlightenment is happening. People are manifesting enlightenment, manifesting powers, everything. Kailasa is reviving the enlightenment ecosystem. The Kailasa will be the place where almost million power manifestors are living and running. At least 10 million temples and monasteries, which are spiritual embassies of Paramashiva, and reviving this enlightenment, power manifesting civilization. Kailas is a place where everything related to super consciousness is revived. All the sampradaya, all the spiritual ecosystems. Kailasa is a place where everything related to superconsciousness is revived. All the sampradaya, all the spiritual ecosystems created for enlightenment will be revived. And established in such a way, it never gets lost again. There forever serving the humanity.
The avatar, his very happening, the purpose of why an incarnation descends is profound. We all understood in this video so beautifully. Swamiji shared how from his birth, his gurus, Swamiji's gurus, were literally like preparing the whole being of the avatar. The whole ecosystem plays a role. But in addition to that, the very place of an avatar's descent is so important. Today we are all celebrating the Nithyananda Janma Bhumi, the very place where Swamiji descended. In Skanda Purana, there is a beautiful Kanda section called Kashi Kanda. So in Skanda Purana, in Kashi Kanda, the 10th chapter, 20th verse, it very beautifully says, Avatarasya yasyaiva janma bhumir mahatapaha tatra snanam cha danam cha sarva papam vinashayet. It says, the Skanda Purana, the Kashi Kanda, the 10th chapter, 20th verse says, the birthplace of an avatar is supremely sacred. Bathing and giving charity that destroys all the sins, all the karmas that you can accumulate just by being in the space where the avatar descended, because that kshetra for eternity radiates the energy of the avatar.
And that is the reason why even to this day, we worship, we celebrate each place where an avatar descends. That is why even now, the places where Bhagavan Krishna, especially where Bhagavan Krishna happened, where he descended, and wherever his leelas were done, we celebrate and worship those places. And now for us, we have such a powerful, very, very, very powerful place and enlightenment ecosystem directly in the very spiritual capital of the world, the Tiruvannamalai.
இந்த நேரலையில நம்மளோட இணைந்திருக்கும் அனைத்து அன்பர்களுக்குமே இன்னைக்கு நம்ம வந்து சுவாமிஜியே அவதரித்த அந்த புண்ணிய பூமி, அன்ப பூமி. அதாவது ஒரு அவதாரத்தின் ஒரு அவதாரம் உருவார் அந்த இடம் வேர் ஹி ஹேப்பன்ஸ். அந்த அவதாரம் ஒரு அவதரிக்கிற அந்த இடமே ஒரு ரொம்ப ரொம்ப சக்தி வாய்ந்த க்ஷேத்திரமா மாறும். அதாவது அது எக்காலத்திற்கும் அந்த எனர்ஜியை அது தொடர்ந்து மனித சமுதாயத்துக்கும் ஹோல் ஹியூமனிட்டிக்கும் அந்த எனர்ஜியை ரேடியேட் பண்ணிக்கிட்டே இருக்கும். இதேதான் ஸ்காந்த புராணத்துல காஷி கண்டம் அப்படின்றதுல 10வது சாப்டர் 20வது வெர்ஸ்ல அது ரொம்ப அருமையா இதை ஸ்காந்த புராணத்துல விவரிக்கிறது. அதாவது அவதாரஸ்ய யஸ்யைவ ஜன்ம பூமிர் மஹாதபஹ தத்ர ஸ்நானம் ச தானம் ச சர்வ பாபம் விநாசயேத். ஒரு அவதாரத்தின் பிறப்பிடம் மிகுந்த புனிதமானதும், அங்கு ஸ்நானம் மற்றும் தானம் செய்தால் அனைத்து பாவங்களும் அழிகின்றன அப்படின்னு நேரடியா பரமசிவனே இந்த சத்தியத்தை உலகத்துக்கு வழங்கியிருக்கார். இந்த ஒரு அவதாரம் அவதரிக்கிற அந்த புண்ணிய பூமி, அந்த ஜென்ம கஷேத்திரம், அந்த ஜென்ம பூமி எக்கத்திற்குமே அந்த அவதாரத்தின் அந்த சக்தியை வெளிப்படுத்தி கொண்டே இருக்கும். இன்னைக்கு கூட நிறைய பேர் நம்ம திருவண்ணாமலையில இப்ப கூட நிறைய பக்தர்கள், நிறைய அன்பர்கள் போயிட்டு தினமுமே அன்னதானம் செய்யறது, அந்த மாதிரி பல ஆக்டிவிட்டிஸ் அங்க நடக்கிறது. இப்போ வரைக்கும் இப்ப கூட நம்ம பேசும்பொழுது கூட இப்போ அன்னதானம் நடந்துகிட்டே இருக்கு திருவண்ணாமலையில. இது நேரலையும் உங்க எல்லாருக்குமே அவைலபிளா இருக்கு, நீங்க எல்லாருமே அதை பார்க்கலாம். தொடர்ந்து இந்த அன்னதானத்தின் மூலமா அவங்க இந்த ஒரே ஒரு சின்ன ஆக்ட் பண்றதா இருந்தா கூட அதுலயே பல ஆயிரம் மடங்கு புண்ணியம் அவர்கள் அடைவார்கள். ஏன்னா ஒரு அவதார கஷேத்திரம் அது என்னைக்குமே அந்த எனர்ஜி அது மிக மிக சக்தி வாய்ந்த ஒரு எனர்ஜி ஃபீல்டு, சேக்ரெட் ஃபீல்டா மாறிடுது. And to all of you that are joining with us here now, this place where Swamiji descended, the Janmabhoomi Kshetra, it is in the most profound of time that Swamiji happened in the year 1978. In this exact spot, the avatar descended.
See, by 20th century, the last place where Sanatana Hindu Dharma was retained in its most sacred form, which was Tiruvannamalai, the spiritual capital of the world. So it was only kept alive here with this enlightenment ecosystem. And this hub was known as the Arunachala Sarvajnapeetham, the seat of all sampradayas or traditions of Hinduism, and the last living enlightenment ecosystem of the Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Most importantly, this was the very place where Paramashiva declared home, where he promised that he would be available. He gave a threefold promise. When the whole universe manifested, when Big Bang happened. Understand, in Hinduism, we have a clear, detailed reference of Big Bang happening. And it happened in the form as when Paramashiva manifested as Bhagavan Lingodbhava and gave enlightenment to Bhagavan Vishnu and Brahma. So right after that Leela, he settles in the form of a huge hill. That is what is the Arunachala hill. Now, when he manifests as that Arunachala hill, the Devatas all pray. They ask, "Oh, Paramashiva, if you are in this form as a huge hill, how can we worship you? Then only the stars that are there and the rain that is pouring only will be the Abhishekam for you. Only the stars can adorn you. How can we worship you?" So Paramashiva very compassionately gives a threefold promise. He says, "Forever, I am going to be available to humanity as Arunachala the hill, Arunachaleshwara Linga, and as a continuous living stream of incarnations, avatars." True to his promise, he happened again this time as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Parameshwaram, our beloved Swamiji. So this is the powerful way how Swamiji has manifested for all of us. That's why always Swamiji says that Swamiji is nothing but a small, continuous, unbroken lineage of a living stream of enlightened master, the Guru Sishya Parampara gone right. And everything happening in Tiruvannamalai is what Swamiji has revived, made it into larger scale, taken it to the world in the form of Kailasa. I request all the viewers there. How many of you are here? Where are you joining us from? Please take a moment and post it here in the live chat, and take a minute to also share this YouTube video to all your friends and family members, because very, very shortly we are going to be receiving the darshan of Swamiji.
And here, we just wanted to share with you all the various different pictures, because the first 17 years of the avatar's life, Swamiji spent in this exact kshetra, the Nithyananda Janmabhoomi, in this exact spot. What vision Swamiji has for Kailasa, the vision, the grand vision that Swamiji has for whole humanity, which Swamiji is gifting through Kailasa, this sacred vision started in this exact spot. Here is a street. This is around 1978. This picture is taken, and this is the exact place called the Tiruvudal Street where the avatar descended. This exact picture you're all seeing here is Kailasa Tiruvannamalai, the Nithyananda Janma Bhoomi. This is the exact building, the exact place. Every wall, every stone place echoes of the Leelas of the avatar. This is the Janma Bhoomi. This is the very space in which Swamiji descended.
Like all of us are seeing right now, this is where Bhagavan manifested, and it is from here Now the entire world is experiencing the grace and blessings of Swamiji. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism descended here. He manifested here in this very spot. And today, this place is worshipped as a Punya Kshetra by millions from around the world. Every day, literally, we have millions of people who come here, who worship. They get the blessings of Swamiji. And it is from here that they receive the Annadan. The Annadan happens even right now as we talk. We are having the live Annadan that is happening, where millions of them are fed, not just food, but as Aushad Annadan, where the food itself is consumed as a medicine. So anyone eats this food, they get healed immediately. So that is a powerful Annadan that is happening right now as we talk here in the Nithyananda Janma Bhoomi.
And right now we can see, as we talk live, here we are having participants who are receiving the Annadan. Sorry, we are having thousands of devotees, thousands of people who are coming and receiving the Annadan. And this is a passion that Swamiji started when he descended. This is not something that was started today or yesterday. This is Swamiji's passion, his love for humanity, that from the very moment that Swamiji descended happened on planet Earth. From the time his advent began on planet Earth, Swamiji's various different initiatives, various different services that even today Swamiji is continuing to offer to humanity, it all started in this exact spot, in this exact place. Whether the revival of the sacred arts, the largest collection of deities, sculptures, metalworks, exactly as described in Hindu scriptures, or the largest collection of library, the world's largest Hindu library, that collection started in this exact spot with Swamiji's book, the Atma Puranam. Or whether it is Swamiji's passion for the Annadan, through years and years, this has been continuously happening. Swamiji has been continuously serving people in this exact place in Kailasa Tiruvannamalai. This is where it all began, and continuously Swamiji has been serving in Tiruvannamalai. And here you all can see, this is in 19th of October 2022, where we can see how thousands of people have gathered in the Tiruvannamalai, in Kailasa Tiruvannamalai, in the Nithyananda Janmabhoomi Kshetra, and they are all receiving the Annadan. This passion of Swamiji's is for so many years. Swamiji has been serving, giving people, like continuously enriching millions to come and experience this. All these live streams are available for all of you on YouTube as well. Right now, as we talk, you can go and you can watch these live streams that are available, and you can see how in tens and thousands to everybody that walks into Tiruvannamalai, so many sadhus, so many devotees, so many sannyasis, for all the people who come, Swamiji is doing the Aushadha Annadanam, offering not just food, not just free food, but free organic sattvic meals. Aushadha Annadanam means the sacred herbs, all the powerful food with the powerful medicinal values and properties that are being served to people as food. So just by eating the food, not just their hunger is satisfied, they become more healthy, and literally they receive that enlightenment energy itself just by having the food that is served. This is just one of the initiative of so many things that Swamiji is continuously making available in Tiruvannamalai.
How Swamiji does it, it's not just the service that Swamiji does, but he himself personally goes to the kitchen. He micromanages every single thing. You all can see here, this is Swamiji, and Swamiji is here going personally micromanaging, checking whether what is being cooked and are everyone getting served, what exactly people are eating. Swamiji himself goes micromanages, and we are not just talking about what Swamiji was doing earlier, like when Swamiji was there physically alone, but even to this day now, Swamiji is, as a supreme pontiff of Hinduism, worshipped by millions. But even now, Swamiji does the same level micromanagement. And he goes and checks. Personally, Swamiji goes and checks. And Swamiji ensures that everything is given to the highest quality, the best service is done. And this is how Swamiji built the whole Kailasa, not just the Arunachala Sarvanya Peetham, Nithyananda Janmabhoomi alone, but starting from there, Swamiji built the whole Kailasa itself. And this is the same way Swamiji has been continuously serving everyone, every single person that walks in.
Swamiji very beautifully tells everybody that comes in. And this is the very context that people hold. The people who are receiving the food, Swamiji has very beautifully envisioned how each one are Paramashiva himself manifesting. And to give them the same experience from the same context to serve, just as you would serve Paramashiva if he is standing in front of you. To every person that walks in, to every devotee, every being that walks in, every like anyone who is there for Paramashiva, Swamiji is serving each and every single being. This is not something that started today. Like, it's not something that happened today or, just overnight. No. It is something that Swamiji has been so committed, so passionate about since a very, very long time. His commitment from the time he was born, Swamiji recollects fondly how when Swamiji was young, just seeing how even Swamiji's mother, Swami Amma, and Swamiji's grandfather, they used to feed sadhus, whoever comes in their home, and they were renowned for it. In the whole Tiruvannamalai, they were renowned for how anybody that comes to the place in Nithyananda Janmabhoomi, no sadhus will go empty-handed from the very time Swamiji happened on planet Earth. And Swamiji with his small hands would so sweetly go, collect whatever is there and give it to the sadhus. It is this love, it is this passion. Nobody that comes to Swamiji will go empty-handed. And it's not just in the physical sense, even in the conscious sense. He doesn't just serve. It is not just an act of charity. Through that, he raises the other being. He raises the other being to receive him. He raises the other being to experience this whole experience of being Paramashiva, to manifest, to radiate that Paramashivatva. I see so many participants and viewers that are joining us on YouTube. In just a few more minutes, we are all going to be receiving the live darshan. And today we all have a special satsang with Swamiji. We are all very, very shortly going to be entering into the satsang.
And a special announcement, which is Swamiji is going to be giving satsang in multiple languages. We are going to be having satsang in English. We are going to be having satsang in Tamil. இன்னைக்கு தமிழ் சத்சங்கமும் இருக்க போகிறது. சுவாமிஜி வந்து ஆங்கிலத்திலையும் தமிழ்லையும் அதே மாதிரி ஹிந்தி, சம்ஸ்கிருதம், இந்த எல்லா லாங்குவேஜஸ்லயுமே சுவாமிஜி வந்து இன்னைக்கு சத்சங் கொடுக்க போறாரு. We all are going to be blessed with Swamiji giving satsang in multiple languages: English, Tamil, Hindi, Sanskrit. Of course, we are listening how every satsang Swamiji has been giving in these multiple languages recently. And today is going to be a very, very, very special blessing on this auspicious Chitra Pournami. And all over the world, in all the Kailasas, the celebrations had begun since yesterday. We have been having the celebrations, the Chitra Pournami celebrations that are happening. And we are going to be receiving this special initiation, special darshan today, starting very, very shortly. Now, just to share with all of you a little bit more, this sacred place, the Nithyananda Janmabhoomi, where Paramashiva, true to his promise, he has happened again. This is exactly what, and from here, what Swamiji had as an enlightenment ecosystem in Tiruvannamalai, that is what Swamiji has revived now in a large scale. All over the world, Swamiji has revived this and made it happen as Kailasa. That's why Swamiji so beautifully says, what Vivekananda visualized, Paramahamsa Yogananda yearned, Maharishi Mahesh Yogi tried. Aurobindo work had finally become a reality. When there was no nation, zero nations for Hinduism, Swamiji has revived the Kailasa, the Hindu nation, first nation for Hindus, again, for all of us.
And when we talk about this revival, we should also remember and understand it was crude groundwork, hard work that Swamiji did, working in the grass level. Even the Annadan we are seeing, this large scale mega kitchen, and it is not once in a year. Every day the people that come receive the Annadan. Nobody that steps into this breathing space of where the Janmabhoomi is ever goes empty-handed. They're all fulfilled, their being, their stomach, their consciousness, everything gets fulfilled. And the way how Swamiji sets this, the way how Swamiji established this. Today we are in 2025, as the Annadan is happening in such grand scale where tens and thousands of people come. It is this same intensity, this same hard work Swamiji put much before early 2000s when Swamiji himself used to physically go serve. Even now Swamiji makes sure every single aspect, right from making sure the temperature of the food is checked to making sure the taste of the food is proper, what dishes are being served, it should all be of high quality, 11 items, variety. And this video should provide a very beautiful glimpse for all of you as to how Swamiji himself personally goes and micromanages, right from checking, ensuring that the water is coming in the tap. Here's a small glimpse of how you all in this video you will see. We will also translate it, some parts of it in Tamil. You can see the subtitles also that's continuously running along in the video. But Swamiji himself goes to check. He will go rounds to check and to make sure that the food is served.
தண்ணி ஃப்ளோவாகவே இல்லையே பாரு உள்ள தண்ணி கீழே போட வழி இல்லையா தண்ணியே இதில் ஃப்ளோ ஆகலை அப்படி அதில் கொடுக்குறது இல்லை கிளீனாக டைல்ஸ் போட்டு படிக்கிட்டு டைல்ஸ் போட்டு இது தனியாக போர் போட்டிங்களா நம்ம பொருள் இந்த பொருள் மெஷின் மட்டும் வாங்கி வச்சுக்கோங்க அழகான மாட்டை நல்லா ஆகுமா அடிச்சு இந்த மாட்டை சொல்லு ஃப்ரெண்ட்ல நம்ம வீட்டுக்குள்ள அதை ஏன்னா தண்ணி மெயின்டைன் பண்ணுறீங்களா எப்படியும் மாசம் மாசம் சோறு கூட முடிவாயிடுச்சு நான் வாங்கி கொடுத்துறேன் இதெல்லாம் நம்மளுதான் வாடகை அவ்வளோதான் அடுப்பு கூட வாடகை எல்லாம் வாங்கிக்கோ சொல்லிடுறேன் நிறைய பேருக்கு சோறு போடுறோம்ல எப்படியும் எல்லாரும் சாப்பாடு போடுறது போட்டுதான் தெரிஞ்ச முடிய மாட்டோம் யார் அண்ணா தான் எங்க பேர் என்னப்பா நல்லது நல்லா இருப்பேன் நல்லது ஆனந்தமா இருக்கு நல்லா சோறு போடு பெரும் புண்ணியம் அதை நைவேத்தியம் பண்றோம் நைவேத்தியம் பண்ணி போடுறோம் பிரசாதம் அது ஒழுங்கா ஹைஜீனிக்கா வச்சு போடு
how from that time, this is in 3rd of August 2009, and there also we can see how every aspect, Swamiji, right from checking if the plants are watered to checking if the water is good water, is it borewell, are all the taps having good water pressure, walking into the kitchen, checking the vessels, investing, saying buy more vessels, investing into it. In each of this, Swamiji pours his life to make it available for all of us. It is this hard work, this commitment, and this passion. And it is this exact, like the love that Swamiji has behind all of this. That is what Swamiji is continuing to pour in this Nithyananda Janmabhoomi Kshetra. And now it is time. We all get ready for the darshan. In just a few more minutes from now, we are all going to be receiving the darshan of Swamiji and the special satsang today. The satsang will happen in multiple different languages, and we request all of you during the satsang, please avoid any distractions. See, understand, every word of Swamiji's is an initiation. So avoid talking amongst yourself or avoid any distractions, avoid your phones. Just sit in deep receptivity. Can I request all of you to settle down? Please sit straight. Take a few moments to receive the avatar. Prepare your inner space. When Swamiji comes, he's not just talking, he's transmitting that experience to you. So when you bring your inner space without any clutter, just keep yourself deep. You receive that whole experience from the avatar. Can all of you please sit straight? Please sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Close your eyes. Let us all get ready to receive the darshan.